Alright. Welcome back to more Detective Pikachu.
Hey.
Brad went to town to get testimony from people, right? We're about to go too. We won't let your lot have your way. Or you lot have your way. And it's saying Waals is definitely the bad guy, and there's no way he's going to escape. There's still nothing to prove that Waals is the culprit. Maybe if we find some proof that he's innocent, may Nectar will trust us? There's a flag with a circle mark. Hey, good luck on fixing the bridge. We're counting on you. Helping out the chief? Pretty impressive how you can carry logs bigger than yourself. Ah, you say you can handle even more? You're pretty strong, I'll give you that. Someone bet is headed to the lake to see if there really is a Chronaut there. I swear the lieutenant doesn't know how to give us a break. Apparently she's been placed in charge of the tourist resort project. It definitely seems like she knows what she's doing, doesn't she? Ah, so she's an entrepreneur too? I'm liking the ways more and more.
Yes?
Chronaut was wounding all those Pokemon. Who would do such a thing? Can you think of anyone at all who might be responsible? No, I can't imagine anyone living on this island would do something so terrible. Kind of think that you knew where Waals lived, didn't you? Is he a friend? Oh, not really. I just visited his place a few times for business reasons. You mean regarding the construction of the resort? Yes, I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property, which we need to continue with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested.
Spritz!
You don't know any Pokemon like that? Well, yeah, it's not native to this island. Huh? Seems like it's pouting now. Says it doesn't look like anyone who gives Louise a hard time. There's a flag with a square outline mark. There's a Chronaut in the lake? Never heard of such a Pokemon. Guess I'd better stay away if it's that dangerous.
I'm on the job.
Oh, it's you. Can't you see him in the middle of gathering testimony? Please don't bother me. Gathering testimony? But Amanda has nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. Waals has to be the one who brought Chronaut to the lake. Maybe this is his way of getting revenge against Pokemon and society in general. You can't prove that. You shouldn't accuse him of things without any evidence. Say whatever you want. The truth will be revealed soon enough. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to search the far shore of the lake. We'll find conclusive evidence there. Mark my words. Oh, Inspector Holiday introduced me to Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking to her just fills me with inspiration. A very smart, observant lady. Hope this doesn't inspire him to spout out any more brilliant theories.
How's the investigation?
Yes, he's the son of one of the boss's friends. We came to the island together. Ah, so that's why you're looking after him. Hey, Pikachu, am I being self-conscious, or is Brad glaring at me? I bet he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh, Tim, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that, Amanda. It seems like things are really getting exciting. Is there anything I can do to help? So Chronaut was the one hurting all those other Pokemon. Who brought it here? Brad is saying that Mr. Waals is the one who brought Chronaut to the island. Is it true? I I can't say for certain, but I just can't believe Waals is the culprit for all of this. Are you close to Brad? No, I only see him from time to time at crime scenes. He's so friendly and funny. Friendly? Funny?
What?
I think this woman brings such a dangerous Pokemon to this island. Why would they do such a thing? There's a flag with an X mark on it.
Fletch? Fletch?
You're going to go have a look at Chronot? Well, be careful. Wow, I've never heard of it. Is there really such a Pokemon at the lake?
Azumarill.
Don't be scared. As long as you stay away from its territory, Chronot shouldn't attack. There's a flag with a triangle mark on it. It says it's the bulletin board for timber transport. It has records of collected packages, work reports, and so on. It's a guide to Pikachu Island. Huh. The island is bigger than I thought.
Fletch?
It's the flag that the chief had. Huh. The luggage in front of this bridge had the same mark stuck to it. You're right. I wonder what it means. Let's go ask the chief. We can finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake. Huh? Oh, you mean the flags over there. Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry the boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with a flag that matches the mark on the box. Now you mention it, each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag at the right place, and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, eh? What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the culprit used this whole flag system to have timber carry Chronot to the lake? The timber transport? They're definitely strong enough. And besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. It does make more sense than to assume Waals somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Well, let's check with the chief himself. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice there was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Chronot in it? Do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. What? If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we used, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Alright, let's head to town then. So it seems I checked that a little too early. Is this the record that the chief was talking about? Looks like it. That should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. This is a recruitment ad for Timber Transport. Delivery staff wanted. Come get ripped with the best. Are they advertising the right thing? To be fair, they all were in pretty good shape. It's an ad for timber transport. Welcome in, Skog. And this looks like their collection records. So a record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangle, 1 square, 1 X, 1 circle? I wonder what it means. It shows which marks are supposed to go with which houses. No, there was no luggage that was sent to the lake according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake after all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried the box after all? Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled anyway. Good idea. We can also see if they noticed anything when they received their packages. If you forget which mark was for which home, just check the flag out front of each house. I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but is there something else? I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what that was. I wonder what was in it. What? A big wooden box? Yeah, it was, I'd say maybe double the size of the Timber. A box that size could probably hold crate in it. Did you see where Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry I'm not more help. Let's compare the testimony to the delivery records.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
I received 3 packages last week. A camera, a tripod, and whatnot. Oh, that's cool. I just wanted to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resort begins. There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. Louise is the head of the project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I'd imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I'm personally against this whole resort thing. I guess not everyone is told about the plan. You know how many packages you got. Let's check the records too.
So, the number of packages delivered does match the records.
I got 1 delivery last week. I ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Oh, that's too bad. I went and asked the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Louise was saying I'd need to order in the replacement parts. Louise? She was there too? Louise was with the chief too? Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes at the dock. Louise is such a kind person. Alright, let's check the testimony with the records we have.
Yes, this package was delivered just like it says.
So, Dr. Waals is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that. Hmm? Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim.
Spritz! Spritz! Spritz!
What's wrong? Catch a cold? Main! Mainer!
Spritz!
You know what? I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze. Mainer! I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Spritz! Spritz!
What's going on with you, Manetric?
Allergies. You hate to see it. It seems Brand is determined to make me the culprit. Waals can't be the culprit. Why does nobody believe him? It's the same as the accident at PCL. Masses believed the media and paid no heed to my words. I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Let's compare the records with the testimony we've gathered.
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Waals is missing one package. We really should look into that.
According to the records, there was one box that was for Waals, but where has it gone? Maybe Crawdaunt came in that missing box? Who knows? Let's go see what Waals and the Chief have to say, before we come to any conclusions. Now, according to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Waals. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake? This is getting us nowhere. Maybe we should double check with the Chief.
Hey, Tim! Tim! Alright, Manetric. You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
Oh, Pikachu. Okay, where's the Chief? Not that way. Over at the bridge. Pikachu only made it that far, huh? Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed we have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. What? A package addressed for Mr. Waals has gone missing. Yes, actually, Waals said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names of my records? I sure wish I could check with the timber about this. I can do that. I'll get the info in no time. We recorded all the luggage that came in by the boat last week in our records. Louise helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it'd be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. The culprit could use some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. Oh, she helped me out with sticking the marks onto all the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Well, now you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Huh? That smell? Well, you see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area? Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent that disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? So you're done fixing the bridge. Must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask you. Do you have some time? There wasn't anything for Waals, but the records show there was one delivery. Whoa, watch with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. Do they mean like a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. Hey, what do you mean by a donut mark? I don't see it on the mark chart. Hey, calm down. I said we're not doubting you or anything. We might have better luck just going to the lake ourselves. I see. Seems like they didn't deliver anything to Waals' home after all. Huh? You took a wooden box to the lake, and it had a donut mark? Do you think you could tell us anything about the donut mark? Sweet and delicious. That's a real donut! Well, the bridge is fixed now. We can head to the lake and check it out for ourselves.
Fiba!
Huh? What's up, Phoebus? You came chasing after Crawdot? Man, you don't know when to quit, do you? Huh? Are you looking for someone? Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdot here. I'm worried about Milo and his friend too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. What's that? You saw something strange just now? What's this strange thing? Whoa! Well, that's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this for us? Thanks, Phoebus. Yeah, this piece of wood might be useful for our investigation.
Fletch?
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Waals is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Is that?
Yes, it's the symbol for Dr. Waals' home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdot to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
Fletch?
Waals won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest, eh, Mr. Detective? Does this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to look at any of it, but please don't remove anything. It just looks like a bunch of trash. It's too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. I wonder what these wooden chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Well, better make a note of it anyway. I wonder what this plate was for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. A soccer ball? Maybe somebody forgot it here.
Fletch?
And it may have something to do with the case. Make a record of it for now. Why was a circle mark sticker at the lake? According to Waals in the timber, there was never any package for Waals. There must be some kind of trick or something. Looks like it's just a piece of wood. Nothing special about it. Yeah. Hold on, Pikachu. Let me flip it. Ah, white paint. Let me make a note of that. This looks like it was some sort of box. It's busted up, but it must have been pretty big. This could have been the box the Crawdot was brought in. All these scattered wood chunks. And the white paint. Could this be... What are you thinking, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking. Couldn't these wood pieces be part of the box Crawdot was brought in? The one with the donut mark? That's right. Each one has this white paint on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe it will make a donut. Maybe we should give it a try.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look. Hey, Tim!
It's about time to open up your case notes and think about this.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Then why did you prompt me for... Let's make the donut mark.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet you we can. Do you think that's right? All right. This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut, though. Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark. We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark. Then it becomes a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the timber were calling a donut mark all along.
We finally figured out the trick the culprit used. Yeah, the culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdaunt to the island as a package for Waals. And of course, the chief would put a circle mark sticker on it and record it as a delivery for Waals. That's right, but then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring when the chief wasn't looking. And then the timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the timber using a flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the timber will show us where the flag is. Hey, Tim, what are you trying to do standing around in front of Waals' house? I'm about to have the timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully, this will let me prove Waals' innocence once and for all. What? In that case, I'm going with you. Looks like we're all ready. Well then, let's get going, Timber. Okay, so you can use the D-pad to walk, but these timbers still move slower than you.
Timber, what's wrong? They say their goal is up ahead.
You mean past Crawdaunt?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Wait!
Milo! Oh no! Feebas! Are you alright? Ah! What?
What's happening?
P-Bass, that was amazing!
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
Yeah,
I couldn't guess that Phoebus would evolve into that Pokemon. When I was a kid, I almost drowned in the lake. The Pokemon that saved me was Milotic. I'm glad I get to see it again. Thanks to it, we can search the inside of the ruins. Pikachu, look! The flag! And it has the ring on it. This must be the flag the culprit used to guide the timber.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be? A bolt of brilliance! I know the culprit.
The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to find out for sure. Yeah. What a strangely shaped rock. Looks like it was part of a statue or something. It's certainly calmed down quite a bit. It says seeing Milotic helped settle its nerves. It just wants to go home now. It was dragged here against its will by the culprit, right? Maybe it was just scared, too. Seems like it's enamored with Milotic. Even the tyrant of the lake can't resist the beauty of the Milotic, huh? Hey, have you seen this flag before? It says it doesn't know. It was captured when it was asleep and brought here against its will.
How's the investigation?
It was certainly surprising to see Milotic suddenly appear, but it certainly makes me feel peaceful looking at it. It really does. Who would have thought that Phoebus would evolve into such a beautiful Pokemon? The culprit used this flag to guide the timber. I see, but who would do such a thing? The answer will be clear enough once we check the scent that was left on the flag. And I know exactly who we're going to talk to check that. Only one person reacted to a scent, after all.
Hey!
Hey, Manectric, can you tell who this scent belongs to? Did you see that, Tim? Manectric sneezed. Everything's clear thanks to Manectric. Tim, gather everyone involved.
Here they come. Keep your wits about you.
Thank you all for coming here.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Waals.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdaunt carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
You, Louise. You're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea of a joke? Do you have any proof?
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
Yes, that's true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdaunt inside.
If that's the case, Then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right? Guess what? No such mark has been found.
Obviously, he's right. And you're completely wrong.
He's wrong. The sticker was a trick just to frame Dr. Waals.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist. It never has. It was created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Waals' house and combined it with something she made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him. Yes, that's it. Wait, no it's not.
Oops.
We found this
Right.
down at the lake.
It wasn't a
It's a
sticker
piece
on
of
the
a
box, it
wooden
was
box.
painted.
You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well, so when we fit the white parts together, it recreates this symbol. Now, if I put this sticker on top,
It's the ring-shaped mark!
that's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
And when the boxes came to the dock, you were there helping the Chief of Timber Transport, weren't you, Louise? Easy, right? 'Cause all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah, that's the easy part. The Chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes. A sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy. There's only one possibility.
You signal to Spritzy.
Spritz, Spritz!
What? Spritzy?
That's right. And here's the proof.
Oh, Mainetra. The flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag, which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
Dr. Waals is innocent? I have a headache.
So, Louise, all you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the Chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
For the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Waals, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong? Building that resort is my dream. I did what I had to in order for it to succeed.
How could you do that? You caused trouble for the Pokemon and Dr.
Calm
Waals!
down. It's all right, Milo. The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned. Waals was innocent after all. So now would be a good time to ask him about R.
Dr. Waals, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing my name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recall he had a Pikachu with him too, just like you.
No way! That must have been my father. I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All right, I'll tell you everything I know. Yes.
About 2 months ago, a man, together with a Pikachu, came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. So Harry did know about R. Yeah, and that explains why the mysterious person who was giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. R was supposed to be a miracle drug, an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon. Originally, we were going to use a certain Pokemon's cells to help create it. A certain Pokemon? Yes, the Pokemon named Mew. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon. That kind of Pokemon really exists? But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually used belonged to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. Mewtwo. A mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have the Berserk gene. I suspect that is why Pokemon become violent after being exposed to R. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about this Carlos. He must have entered PCL just after I left. I see. Is there anyone else who might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually had one lab assistant. We've dropped out of touch since I left PCL, so I don't know what's become of him. Waals' former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. You know, I remember something now. Your father said he was investigating Fine Park. Fine Park? It was an amusement park in Rhyme City. There was some sort of trouble there about a year ago, and I think it's been closed since. What do you mean, some sort of trouble? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got anything to do with R. I'd bet anything that it does. We should go check it out. Leaving the island now? Yes. Thank you very much for your testimony. No, I should be the one saying thanks. You've inspired me to believe in people one more time. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Well, please take care, Dr. Waals. Well then, let's head on home. Before we do, we should go say hi to Milo. Please do. The boy sees you as a friend, and I'm sure he'll be happy you stopped by. Once we're done saying our goodbyes, let's head to the docks. We need to ride that boat to get back. Unfortunately. Luis was the culprit behind all the stuff. I guess I shouldn't have blamed old Mr. Waals. Thinking back, it must have been Luis who started the bad rumors about Mr. Waals in the first place. I owe him an apology. I'm sure Waals will understand. Now the Pokemon can go back to living in peace, too. Thank you very much. Oops. Alright, I guess Milo's at the lake. Yeah, there it is.
Uh-huh.
What? You're leaving already, but you just solved the case. You should hang around a bit more. Sorry, but we're keeping people waiting. I'll come back again with Pikachu. Don't worry. That had better be a promise. Thanks for helping out with our investigation, Milo. Don't mention it, and thanks for clearing Waals' name, too. I hope you'll find your dad soon, Tim. You take care too, Pikachu. You got it. See you around, kid. I didn't expect Phoebus to evolve into a Milotic. No kidding. It just became so majestic all of a sudden. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve into a Pokemon Ranger soon, too. Yeah, do your best. I haven't seen Crawdon anywhere. Do you know where it's gone to? Oh yeah, Brad took it with him. What? Brad did? He said since the case is solved and we found the true culprit, he'll take it back to its home. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Well, I guess he has some redeeming qualities.
Hey, Tim! No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Groddle again. I'm not really expecting Groddle to have more dialogue, because this is fairly remote, but... you know. You mean you were eating grass through the whole incident? Oh, no, I'm good. Don't think it's something us Pikachu eat. Alright, let's head back to Rhyme City. Our island vacation is over. Great job, Tim. I'm glad the case has been closed, finally. It's because you never gave up that Mr. Waals is a free man, Tim. You're going to make a great detective. I just know it. Oh, thank you very much, Amanda. Are you sure you're done here? I can get the boat ready if you're ready to go. Let's head out then. I think I missed some people, but oh well.
I just had that dream again. But somehow it felt different from before.
Are you okay, Pikachu? Were you having a bad dream?
Maybe he just doesn't like boats. I hope I haven't scared him.
Nah, takes more than your driving to scare me. Maybe I'm just getting old.
Chapter 5, Fine Park. My dad was investigating Fine Park, the amusement park that was closed down. When we heard that from Waals, we decided to head there the next
Let's
day.
move it, Tim! Yeah. A detective's gotta be quick on his feet. Ah!
Oh, there you are.
Mako, Amelia, what are you doing here?
Well, we happened to be in your neighborhood, so we stopped to say hi. We're here scouting for our next shoot. The Pokemon Carnival, of course.
We just heard about a carnival.
That's what Pablo was excited about.
Hi. Let me guess. Tim, right?
Yeah?
Oh, this is Mr. Clifford, our boss.
Nice to meet you. Roger Clifford.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
These two won't stop talking about you. They say you're a great detective. Right.
I heard you apprehended the culprit at PCL. Some pretty amazing detective work. I certainly wish I was there for the scoop. It was nothing so dramatic. Ha, no need to be so humble. You helped out these two quite a bit. Thanks. They make a great team. Amelia is calmer and level-headed, and Mako is all about action. They balance each other nicely. Sounds like he thinks highly of both of them. What exactly do you mean when you say you're surveying the carnival area? Will you actually explore the scene and decide the best way to keep pace with the parade while we film it? So you have a basic idea even before the event starts? Exactly. Preparation is very important for this kind of thing, especially this year. GNN was able to get exclusive rights to cover the carnival, so we need to do our best.
What's up?
He's our boss, and I admire him quite a bit. He's always helping me out with everything. In fact, he's the one who taught me the basics of journalism and reporting. The preparation is going to be tough, but I hope our show can help people enjoy the carnival. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey there.
Have you been? He is a producer at GNN, one of the best we have. GNN's ratings have jumped up since he joined the company, and he's even managed to impress our CEO. Sounds like he's an amazing guy. Everyone in Rome City is talking about the carnival right now. I'm so excited to be able to report on it.
Okay, we're gonna head out.
Oh, already?
Yeah, another investigation.
All right. Where are you going?
To find Park.
That park was closed due to an accident.
I heard about that.
Wow, what a strange coincidence. We covered it. That accident was a big scoop.
What? You and Amelia? Seriously?
That's right. We were lucky, weren't we, Amelia? Yeah.
Hey, this could be useful. Right, Tim?
Yeah. Amelia, do you think we could take a look at the video you shot?
I don't know. Is it okay, Mr. Clifford?
Of course it is. However, today we're actually pretty busy. How about tomorrow?
Great, thank you.
Perfect. Take care. See you tomorrow at GNN.
Yes, sir.
Well, he sure was a nice guy. Certainly a big difference from that Brad guy, if you ask me.
Get over that, Pikachu.
Anyway, the video has to wait until tomorrow, so let's check out the scene for ourselves.
Yeah, let's go.
And so we headed to find Park, and a cold rain started to fall.
Looks completely abandoned.
Yeah, it sure does. Yep. Hey, what's that? Is that a spoon? Now, why in the world? Whoa! Yeesh, you scared me. Anyway, we're here to investigate an accident that happened here a while back. Know anything about that? Oh, you'll call some Pokemon that can tell us stuff? That's so great! You're nicer than you look, you know?
There you are. They must have been hiding from us.
Well, should we interview the witnesses? We should really talk to the Pokemon in the amusement park first. Hey, Tim!
Hey, Tim, you know why we're here, right? Yes, you told me in this is the third time you've told me, Pikachu. I know why we're here. Of course, we're here to learn more about the accident that happened a year ago. Right, apparently Pokemon suddenly went berserk during a parade. And the police figured it was some sort of accident, but it seems like Harry thought there was more to it than that. My dad was originally investigating all the recent Pokemon incidents, right? Did the accident here have something to do with those incidents as well? Who knows? If we investigate the accident, we should be able to figure that out. Let's ask the Pokemon around here what exactly happened on the day of the accident. That's definitely one form of investigation only we can do.
Kazam!
Thanks for earlier. Now I can finally talk to the Pokemon that live here. Don't hurt anyone? What do you mean? Oh, I see. You still don't fully trust people. What? But why? Is it because of the accident? Yeah, apparently after the accident, a lot of the Pokemon that used to live here were taken away somewhere. Alakazam and the other Pokemon we saw all escaped being captured so that they could keep living here. So that's why they were hiding from us. It's saying it also wants to know the truth behind the accident, and that's why it's helping us. Can you tell us what happened during the parade? What was the situation? We should ask the others. Oh, you weren't part of the parade, huh? I see, you were part of a performance at a different theme park, so you weren't here. When you got back, Charizard was already unconscious on the ground, huh? You say you might have been able to help if you'd been around. Don't overthink it. Let bygones be bygones. Oh, it ran away. Seems like it's really cautious. We're not gonna be able to talk to it like this. Yeah, I wonder if there's some way we can get it to trust us, even if it takes some time.
Loud! Loud! Loud!
Ah! I can feel my ears ringing. That's quite a voice you've got. We're doing an investigation on the accident. Were you part of the parade? You say you were nearby. I know this might be painful to think back on, but do you think you could tell us what exactly happened? So Charizard suddenly went wild, huh? Even though up till then it looked like it was having fun? And that's what caused everyone to panic and try to escape, and it made the whole park fall into chaos, huh? There was something off about Charizard when it suddenly went wild. I'd like to speak with Charizard. Do you know where it is? Oh, some people took it away, huh? Oh, hey, you've got some trash sticking out of there. One sec, I can push it back in. Don't mention it. So, I take it you live here too? Oh, I see. You recently moved in here because you wanted to find more trash, huh? Yeah, if you're new, you wouldn't know about the accident, I guess. You heard it was horrible? Oh, some of the other Pokemon here were talking about it, huh?
Hey, Tim!
Hey, Tim. Chasing it like that will only make it more scared. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but what should we do then? I don't think trying to force them to speak to us will do any good. As long as we're gentle and treat them kindly, they'll warm up to us eventually. Seems like that might take a while, but I guess we don't have another choice. Let's go see what the other Pokemon have to say. Is this food for the Pokemon? That still looks fresh. Huh. Maybe someone is trying to help out the Pokemon here.
Myrtle! Myrtle! Myrtle!
Oh, you still look depressed.
Margot.
Still thinking about the accident? Do you think you can tell us what you know? We may be able to help you out.
Myrtle!
No good. It's like it's not even noticing that we're here. What could be troubling it so much? The painting is all broken up. Did the accident cause this too? I don't know, but it seems possible the Pokemon that went wild caused the damage. What's this? The asphalt is all peeled up. Do you think that was caused by the accident too? It looks too dangerous to go past here. This shutter looks like it's been scorched by fire. Yeah, looks like whatever did that was trying to cook it well done. Maybe there's a Pokemon that breathed fire? We've been told multiple times now that it was a Charizard. Like, yes, Charizard does in fact breathe fire. Was this some sort of decoration, you think? Yeah, looks like a sign of some kind. It fell down and it's just been left like that. And I don't think we can go beyond here. The coffee cup ride has definitely seen better days. Yeah, it looks like it's been left as that were ever since the park closed down. Well, it's not like we're going to drink coffee out of these cups or anything. I doubt it has anything to do with the incident either.
Kazam!
Yo, Murkrow. Hello? Oh, there's a Murkrow here too, huh? Yeah, and it looks just as grumpy as the other one. Well, let's see what it has to say. I remember seeing the parade from the sky, but doesn't remember much about it. What? Nothing at all? It seemed a bit noisy, but apparently to Murkrow it was a usual day. What? A usual day? He lived in another area in those days, and it just thought of amusement parks as noisy to begin with. Huh. I guess it has a different perspective on things compared to us.
Hey!
We've asked just about all the Pokemon here about the accident. It's a good time to organize what we found out. Yeah, we'd know what kind of accident it was now. We've been told the Pokemon suddenly went wild during the parade, but the cause of it all was Charizard. That's right, Charizard was the first to go on a rampage. What could have happened to Charizard? We've seen Pokemon suddenly become violent in other incidents too, haven't we? Yes, we have. Glalie in Little Cave and Trevenant at PCL, right? Exactly. What's more, we went to the cave and PCL because we were following clues left by my dad. Since we know he was also looking into Fine Park. There's probably some connection there. In other words, the cause of Charizard's sudden outrage could be something we know. That's right. Or maybe the cause of Charizard suddenly going wild. We should ask about how Charizard was on the day of the accident.
We should really talk to the Pokemon in the amusement park first.
Kazam!
Can you tell us what you know? Charizard was normally full of energy and vigor, but after it went wild, it seemed limp and completely drained, huh? Maybe it wore itself out or something? Well, that may be the case, but what would have caused it to push itself to that point? There's something odd about the whole thing. Apparently Alakazam used its moves during its shows to impress the audience. Now that you mention it, it was floating upside down just now, too. And it says it can use psychic powers. Must have been a pretty amazing show. Apparently Charizard was pretty excited to be the main Pokemon for the parade. It was always dependable, and all the people trusted it too. But then it went berserk. There's definitely something not right about this whole thing. Oh, you were helping out with the park announcements. It certainly has a voice that carries. Ah, you always put your heart into your shouts, huh? You want to be like it? Who's this it you mentioned? It says there's a Loudred on cannon duty near the Ferris wheel. Cannon duty? Yeah, that's what it's saying. It says the streams are being given that duty someday, too. Not sure what it means, though. What's this? A gas canister? Looks like it. I think it was used to inflate balloons or something like that.
Margot.
You think you could tell us what you know? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring back bad memories. I guess it's still thinking about the accident. Were you in charge of something at the park too? You were painting the wall? You mean painting on this wall? It's all in pieces now. Was it busted up during the accident? What? Is it crying? It seems heartbroken that its mural is all busted up. I wonder if there's some way we can cheer it up.
Hey, Tim!
We're not gonna get much out of Smeargle like this. No kidding. Oh, I know. What about the mural? Maybe if we fix it, it'll cheer up Smeargle a bit. Oh, good idea. Seems like the fragments are all still lying around. Maybe we can actually fix it up.
Margot.
Why don't we go ahead and fix this mural? We can gather up all the shards and fit them in.
What?
No, that's not right.
And that's right. That's also right. That's also right. That's also right. Really? I just messed up the skip bloom.
That's right.
Whatever. Smeargle, have a look. We fixed up the mural for you. Ha, surprised, eh? No need to thank us. We just wanted to cheer you up. Seems like it worked, too. This mural must mean a lot. It has everyone in it. Oh, this is a painting of Fine Park before the accident. That's why it shows Pokemon we haven't seen. Hey, can you tell us about the Pokemon in the mural? What's this Pokemon called? Yeah, its name is Litten, apparently. It's a bit of a troublemaker, but Smeargle says it got along well with Charizard. Litten still lives in this park and is waiting for Charizard to come back. That's a Pokemon, right? It has a flower growing on its head. Ah, they're Skiploom. Staying here reminded them too much of when things were more lively. It made them feel lonely. They've left for somewhere else, apparently. I've never seen that Pokemon before. This is Hoppip. Apparently it was blown away by the wind during the accident. What? Is it okay? It says it'll come back when the spring breeze starts blowing through again. These flowery Pokemon are Skiploom, right? Apparently they became really wilted and sad after the accident, and they just went off to somewhere else one day. That's a pretty impressive Pokemon. Is that Charizard? Alright, calm down a little bit. Yeah, apparently this is Charizard. Smeargle says Charizard was always with its friends, and it looked really cool when it flew through the sky. Sounds like Charizard was really popular with the Pokemon here, too. It must have been more that made it go wild. Alright. We found out about all the Pokemon that are part of the mural. It seems like there were a lot more Pokemon here before the park closed down. I wish we could talk to all of them. Well, looks like we'll be able to talk to at least one Pokemon that knew Charizard well. Have we figured out which one? That's right, Litten's still around here, apparently, and it was good friends with Charizard. If there's anyone who can help us, it's Litten. Yeah, let's go find it. It could be hiding somewhere. If you notice anywhere Litten could be, let me know. You know how to get my attention, right? Same as when you noticed one of my prompts. Oh? Hey, Tim! It looks like it's willing to talk to us. Good. Sorry to have scared you earlier. Ah, finally you trust us. Of course we're not going to try and catch you or anything. I'm glad that little misunderstanding got resolved. You were a part of the parade too, huh? What was it like? Oh, the parade was held right here, and a lot of people had come to see it, just like always. So everything was ordinary that day. Something was flashing over and over. Do you mean the flash of the cameras? I can see camera flashes being startling, but if it was a normal occurrence, I don't think it'd be enough to cause Pokemon to go wild. Do you think you can tell us about Charizard when it suddenly became wild? It was as if it wasn't the same Charizard anymore, and even its eye color changed? What color was its eyes? They were red. Now that's testimony that gets you thinking. I see. So many of your friends have gone away. You feel lonely, huh? Everything changed here after the accident, didn't it? Oh, so you don't know where it is? You hugged it once while playing, and you feel like it's been avoiding you since then? Is Litten really shy or something? Stubble does seem pretty strong. I think I'd be a bit afraid of being hugged by it too.
Hey, Tim! This looks just like a stuffed toy. I guess looks can be deceiving.
The door's slightly open. Maybe it's inside? Could be. Let's see. Litten! Are you in there? Here, Litten. Cat has been summoned. Michelle, where are you? Can't believe Michelle is missing Cat on screen. No need to be so defensive. We're not here to cause trouble. We just want to find out more about the accident. You can't trust anyone who's with a human. That's problematic. Hey, Lidden, I understand if you can't trust me, but don't you want to find out why Charizard suddenly went berserk? Oh, this is Tim. We're trying to find out exactly what happened on that day. We'd really appreciate if you could tell us what you know. Were you part of the parade too? I see. You weren't part of the parade, but you did see the accident. You heard a loud noise in the main plaza, so you rushed to see what was happening. That's when you saw Charizard going on a rampage? Was there anything strange about Charizard? It doesn't matter whether it's before or after the parade. Anything you can remember? What? Charizard didn't remember going on a rampage? That is interesting. Just like the other incidents we've come across. You really like this place, huh? You had a lot of friends and got along well with the people that visited too. In between shows, you and Charizard would show people tricks with your flames? You must have been a great team. Huh? No, you got the wrong idea. Charizard didn't go berserk like that because it didn't like you anymore. I didn't realize it took the rampage that way. We need to solve this case for the sake of all the Pokemon here.
Hey, Tim!
We've gathered some information. Open up your case notes and let's think about it. Whoops.
If R was the cause, there would have been telltale signs on Charizard. Let's organize all our testimony. Do you think that's right? That's it! Those are the same traits as the other Pokemon that became aggressive because of R. Which indicates that Charizard was also under the influence of R.
So R was involved after all. Yeah, and my dad must have figured that out too. That's why he came here. Whoa, what do you want, Alakazam? Have we figured out what caused the accident? Yeah, Charizard wasn't acting of his own will. Someone forced him to run amok. What's Alakazam saying? I hope it doesn't start disliking humans or anything. You suspected as much? The other visitor was probably here to investigate that as well? The other visitor? Does it mean... Yeah, probably Harry. Apparently a man with a Pikachu came here a few months back. Well, let's see if we can find out more.
Meow.
There were some people who came to mess up Fine Park? Does it mean the people who came to take Charizard away? I don't think it's talking about Dad anyway. Oh, you don't remember seeing anyone, huh? Huh? If he was my partner, I should know more about him than you. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you questions. He can't be helped, I guess. Well, let's go ask other Pokemon, too. Oh, you don't remember seeing anyone? Dad probably didn't take his time here. You had a fight with Charizard the day before the accident. What happened? I got angry when you tried to take some of the shiny things the guests were wearing? Sounds like more of a scolding than a fight. It's pretty comfortable since there are no people trying to chase you away, huh? You don't understand why the other Pokemon look so depressed? Well, I mean, people shunned them and they lost a bunch of friends. It means more space for everyone. No sympathy, eh? I guess different Pokemon have different perspectives. Hey, did you see anyone here a few months ago? Someone who may have had me along? You don't remember, since you only know the shiny things? How could you not notice my absolute brilliance and shining talent? Was that a brilliant diamond shining pearl reference? Enough of that, Pikachu. Let's go talk to some other Pokemon. You don't know about the accident, but you've heard its name mentioned? They said it was a really caring Pokemon, huh? Right, so they're saying things like they miss it, or how they don't understand why it did such a thing. Seems like Charizard is pretty popular. How do you like living here? Every day's a treasure hunt. What do you mean? Oh, I see. You're hunting for the trash around here. Doesn't look like there's anything left. But I guess if you know where to look. What? You saw me with someone else? Tell me all about it. You saw us giving something to Baneri. Baneri's a Pokemon, right? I wonder if it still lives in this park. Oh, it's at the Ferris wheel in the back. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go, Tim.
Margo!
Was the mural there damaged during the accident, too? I see. That's too bad. It says that a lot of Pokemon came running here from the entrance area, and the mural got broken in all the confusion and chaos. In all the chaos, what were the Pokemon like? It says it looked scared and didn't seem to know what was going on. Oh, that must have been terrible, but it doesn't sound like the way Charizard behaved. Maybe Charizard was the only one affected by R. It says it said hi to Charizard just before the parade, but Charizard seemed the same as always. Which means something must have happened during the parade. Did you work on anything else besides the painting and the mural? You would draw designs for people with your tail, and you were super popular? Wow, sounds like you were a star. Did you ever see a person come around here with me before? This may be some time ago. The guy in the red shirt here? No, that's today. I mean, sometime before today. If you haven't, that's fine. I guess it doesn't know about when my dad came here. Probably because it was depressed.
Baneri should be up ahead somewhere.
Yeah, but the rain is really starting to come down.
I hope it doesn't get any worse.
You spoke too soon! Come on, let's go!
Yeah.
What are these gashes from? I know Charizard went on a rampage in the main square. But why are there marks here?
Looks like a mark left by a Pokemon. Looking at it makes me nervous. This area feels different than the main plaza. I wonder why. Huh? I wonder what that Pokemon is. It certainly seems distressed. I wonder what's happened. What? Baneri's in trouble. It's trapped on the Ferris wheel. Looks like it got stuck up there. This isn't good. We need to help it. Why did it go up on this rusty old Ferris wheel anyway? To watch the city. Oh, I see. Since Charizard was taken away, you moved the Ferris wheel every day for Baneri, huh? What's Baneri looking for, though? Could it be... Yeah, my guess is it's waiting for Charizard to come back. Oh, you were in charge of creating the power, huh? You say you sent the electricity to the Ferris wheel through a machine people made? The Ferris wheel's never broken down like this before. Maybe the machine over there got damaged, huh? So that's why it was freaking out. Is the machine it mentions the electric board? Maybe it was damaged by the lightning. Could have been anything, really. It's a ride that hasn't seen maintenance in a long time. Let's go have a look anyway.
Load! Load! Load!
Oh, you came over this way too, huh? Oh, you're a different Loudred from the one in the main plaza. You're just as loud, anyway. You say you're even louder? And you're on cannon duty? Oh, you use your voice to fire off the cannon! I never thought something like that was even possible. What's happened to Baneri? It's been trapped in the Ferris wheel. Whoa. Okay, it's really worried about Baneri. Yeah, but its volume is a bit much. I hope it calms down a bit more. So you use this cannon to launch fireworks, huh? Sounds like your voice has enough power to blow things away. It's more than just a loud voice, huh? It says it would work with the louder than the plaza to help out with the parade sometimes. It says its own voice is better, but that other louder has good potential too. It's an electric panel. This must be how electricity is sent to the Ferris. This must be how electricity is sent to the Ferris wheel. Looks like it'll work just fine. Says it always uses that machine to move the Ferris wheel. So if we can fix up the wiring in the control room, we can ask it to send power through the electric board, right? Is this the control room for the Ferris wheel? Sure looks like it. Something might be broken in here, too. Let's check. We need to get Baneri to safety. We'll need to get it open first.
Jolt, 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 jolt.
I wonder what those were. They ran away too fast for me to get a good look. Oh, they were a Pokemon called Joltik. Huh? Tim, look at this! The wires for this machine are all cut up. You're right. Is that what caused the Ferris wheel to break down? That would make the most sense. The Joltik that just bolted all had something in their mouths. I bet those are parts of the machine. If we can get them back, we may be able to connect the wires again. Right. Let's go after the Joltik then. Look, Pikachu! Ah, so it's chewing on a piece of wire. Joltik, we need you to give back that thing you're gnawing on. It went away. Sheesh, what a troublesome bunch. Let's check the area. Oh look, there's a Joltik inside. G'day, Tim. Hey, Joltik, could you come out of there for a sec? What do you mean my voice is too quiet? You'll show me an example? Wait, what are you trying to... The Joltik came flying out. Wow, I didn't know voices could have that much force.
Jolt, jolt.
Yeah, sorry to surprise you, but we really need to talk to you. Can you give us that part back? We need it to rescue Baneri. Yeah, that's the one. Thanks a lot. At first, it apparently thought this was a great place with lots of electricity to absorb. Once the park closed down, it finally could absorb electricity without being chased away, but now there's less electricity coming here, so it's disappointed about that. I guess this Ferris wheel is the only thing that has any power coming to it, huh? It says one of them ran down below. We'd better go find it. Hey, can you give back that thing in your mouth? We need it to rescue Baneri. Oh, cool, thanks. You say you accidentally chewed it off because it tasted so good? Be careful in the future, alright? You only moved here recently, huh? What's that? You were chased away by people. Well, yeah, you guys are absorbing all the power. Well, yeah, you guys absorbing all the power could cause some trouble. If they only came here after the park closed, they probably don't know about the accident. It says one of its buddies ran to the other side. Huh? You say it's a weird one? Maybe it's hiding in an unusual place then. Let's go look. Oh, there it is. Seems like it's gotten itself tangled up in the wiring and can't move. Well, hold still a sec. I'll get you out of there. Yeah, no problem. Just stay out of trouble from now on. Oh, meals are usually pretty skimpy, so the lightning strike was great? I swear. Baneri is trapped, but all you're thinking about is food! Yeah, seems like Heliolisk has its work cut out for it. Your buddy probably ran off somewhere it won't get rained on, huh? It could be underneath something then. Oh, no going back. Found the one that was under the bench. We found the one in the cannon. Ah, there it is.
What's wrong? How come you're looking at me like that? Huh? Get off of me, Joltik! You're not getting any electricity out of me!
Yeah, when did you get there? Get off me! You have a part for the electric board, don't you? Can we have it? Thief! Look who's talking! We can't move the Ferris wheel without the part you have. Oh, they gave it to us. Seems like they don't mean any harm. Since people have left, they've been able to wander around freely, but apparently they can only absorb electricity from Heliolisk, so they were all hungry. Oh, and then a huge meal came crashing down, so everyone got excited and tried to absorb every bit. Is that why they were chewing on the wiring? Yeah, they love electricity, so lightning is a delicacy to them. Were you the only ones chewing on parts in the control room? Okay, nobody else was messing with things. Tim, we've got all the parts. We've got the 4 parts. Hopefully connecting them will let us move the Ferris wheel. Yeah, let's give it a try. To the control room. Alright, let's fix this thing.
Now, let's connect the wire so that Heliolisk can send a current to the Ferris wheel. Yes! So that should move the Ferris wheel. Now, let's go rescue Baneri. Heliolisk, we're counting on you.
Helia!
It's moving.
All right, it worked.
Yeah. Oh no. Why did it stop?
It looks like it's completely fried.
What should we do, Pikachu? Baneri's still...
We gotta figure out how to get up there.
We could use the cannon. And Loudred. All we need is some kind of ammo. Oh! A bolt of brilliance!
Huh? What do you think you're doing? That's my line. You have a good idea?
Yes. Hear me out.
Seriously? Shooting me out of a cannon is what you call a brilliant idea?
You look good.
That's not the point! How in the world did I let him talk me into this? Alright, are you ready? Tim, adjust the angle. Loudred, shout as loud as you can at my signal. Blow! Up, up, a little farther. No, too far. Yes, yes, that's good. No! You gotta be kidding me.
Pikachu!
Yeah, I'm safe. Don't worry. Well, that was fun. Baneri, are you all right?
Danny, 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 Danny,
Good. Now, climb onto my back and hold on tightly.
Danny.
Yo, Tim, here we go. You, just get ready to catch. Good catch. I knew I could count on you, Tim. Told me that much.
Danny, Danny.
Huh? It's a locket.
Hey, that's my mom!
Your mother? Then, this must be you.
Yeah, that was taken when I was a kid. But why did Baneri have this?
Danny.
Don't mention it. More importantly, we need to ask you a few things. Yeah, why did you have my dad's locket with you, Baneri? So, how did you come across this? Oh, the person who was with Pikachu gave it to you, huh? What about it then? This is Harry's locket. Oh, Harry is this guy's dad. He's gone missing, so we're trying to find him. Ah, you've got a good eye. I'm Pikachu he was with. Oh, I should take the locket? Thanks. I'll be sure Harry gets it back. Is there anything you remember? So me and Harry came here a little while ago. I asked you about the accident then, huh? But then we were attacked by another person who was with a Skorupi. Another person with a Skorupi? So then what did you do? I fought the Skorupi while Harry made sure Baneri got away, apparently. I see. So Harry gave Baneri the locket before helping him escape, to keep it until either Harry or I came back to get it. And then Harry and I headed back towards the main plaza. That was the last she saw of either of us until today. Dad... Yeah, it's just as you think. Charizard is innocent. He was forced into a rage by a chemical. Don't you worry, we'll solve this case. And Charizard will come back safe and sound. What was this person like? It doesn't seem like it knows much. Apparently the person left the area to chase after me and Harry, and that was that. Heh, you're worried about Harry now? I appreciate the thought, but don't worry. He's going to be fine, no matter who was after him. He's Tim's dad, after all.
We have a lot of new info. I'd call this a worthwhile trip.
So my dad came here to investigate the case after all. Yeah, and was attacked by someone who was with a Skorupi. That must have been when he had his car accident. He was trying to escape by car, but it got cornered and drove off a cliff. Exactly. Whoever did that is going to pay. Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this whole R business and catch the culprit. I know the two of us can do it. We should head home for today, though. Let's get back to the car. I'm chilled to the bone. Maybe we should head back.
It seems Pikachu has indeed lost his memory. But he nonetheless appears to be keeping his promise to me.
Well, one thing we know for sure is the locket belongs to Harry.
So Harry must have been investigating the accident at Fine Park.
Yeah. Maybe my dad saw a connection between the accident and these Pokemon cases.
The accident happened over a year ago. Do we know if R was in use back then, Holiday?
I suppose it could have been. So maybe the Pokemon went berserk?
Because someone gave them R?
Could that really be a possibility?
We'll check it out tomorrow. We're going to GNN to see the footage.
All right. I'll look into the case again, once I get back to the station.
Great, thank you.
You'll have to be very careful, Tim. Fine Park is very close to where Harry had his accident, remember?
I will, sir.
We'll be sure to watch our backs. And hopefully that video will shed some light on who's responsible.
Alright. And we'll handle that on Sunday. But it's not going to be quite that simple. Because this weekend is Splatfest. So, depending on what else I have going on this weekend, you may see some more streams from me sooner rather than later. For sure, coming back on Sunday for more Detective Pikachu, but I'm thinking tomorrow at around 5-ish, the Splatfest Pro Battle Grind will begin.